Hello, how are you? Ramadan Kareem to all the beautiful people out there. It's another beautiful day. It's early and I'm feeling the vibes. It's Ramadan, it's the holy month. And I'm wishing all the beautiful people out there practicing Ramadan Kareem. Make sure that you are in it with good intentions and make sure that you respect all good creations and all godly creations. You have to respect it to be a good Muslim, to be a God believer. To believe in God, you have to learn to respect all God's creation. That means you're respecting God's creation. I'm having my tea. You know? You think that you might be thinking, oh, it's Ramadan. How is she going to be having her tea in the morning and stuff like that? Well, I'm having it earlier, I'm having it very early, and it's good. So I hope you are all up with good intentions. Let's try to make the best of our lives. Let's try to find good ways to be better with our humane values and stuff like that. Treat people with kindness, patience, and love. Stop judging about the clothes. I do whatever I want to do with myself. It's not your life, it's my life, So learn to respect people's life. Tolerance, patience, endurance. It's part of good religion. When you lose that, then you don't have true faith. You have no right to enforce your own will on someone. If not, you become Boko Haram. So, right about it today, I am paying condolence to a friend of mine, a sister that just passed on. It was a root shock. Her name is Rachel Bakama. She is a presenter on AIT and other mediums and stuff that run her programs. We started way back in Kaduna State. I was the one that invited her on my program, Water Dubai, your turn and stuff. I started as a teen presenter on NTA. My mom was producer, she was a manager and stuff like that. So she created a children's program. So I was the one presenting the program. So I guess that's the kind of grooming and stuff, I started way early at the age of 8, stuff. And then in my teenage, my mom then was doing a program, and I decided that I want her to be on the program, and I asked my mom the favor and she granted it, and that's how she started her presentation career. And just to find out at the peak of her career that she's late, it's a root shock, and it's sad. My condolences to her mother, their mother, her son. I was at her wedding one time, when she got married the first time. I was there, to support her and stuff. I've always been around when she needed the support and stuff. And I just hope all the beautiful people out there, will also reach out with positive intentions, as life, it's vanity, and we are all on the transaction of exit, but we don't know when. So try to make sure that you also do your best and you are humane and you are kind. So, and may God bless the seed that she left, her son. And, it's sad, Richard Bakama, she always have this jovialness, and she's, she had good intentions and stuff. She died very young, very, very young, very, very young. She's from southern part of Kaduna, and, it's from, it's sad, it's very sad. We want to see young people excel, to reach greater heights, to have greater opportunities to represent, and it's just sad. May her soul rest in peace. So, again, back on the Ramadan thing, you could see the vibes. I just feel like it, I just feel like waking up, doing whatever I do. People ask a lot of questions and stuff. So, Mohammed Musa, Adam Tijani, Yahya Idris, Abakar Sadiq, and all the beautiful people connecting. So, your Ramadan intentions. you are in a holy month and stuff. My page has never been a religious page, but once in a while I share my views and I connect. Your Ramadan intentions, make sure that you ask God to make you a better person, to be able to, to respect his creation. You can't be a good Muslim or any kind of believer that you call yourself without respecting God's creation. You can't go about insulting people. Let's talk about all the insults that I do get sometimes from time to time. And you call yourself a Muslim. And then you come on my page insulted. How can you call yourself a Muslim when you are insulting God's creation? Did God give you permission to come and insult people? God never gave you permission to insult people. God designed people the way he wants it. He didn't tell you to go and play God. He tells you to respect his creation. Remember that. Respect his creation. You can only advise, but you cannot force your advice. And you cannot force yourself on people. So religious corruption has been ongoing and it has been changing patterns, and that's how we have Boko Haram and what have you and many other things. So you must do your best to make sure that you're not religiously corrupt. Practicing the religion is different. Making sure that you apply the religion in the right manner, in the right area, it's very important too. You can be religious, with good actions. Religion is not all about dressing. I will repeat that, and I'll continue to repeat that. You don't have a right to force yourself on anybody. It's haram. It's haram for you to force yourself on anybody. It's haram for you to go into other people's pages and insult them. Now that we are in the holy month of Ramadan, I hope it sink into your head. Not only after Ramadan you pretend to be holy, and then after Ramadan, you go back to your monster and your disgusting, horrible ways. Kagwa, uwarki, ubanki. That's the typical northern, mess. And they call themselves that they're religious and they're educated. How can you be educated when you're going about insulting God's creation? So we must learn to abide by the rules, that has been bestowed on humanity and has been bestowed the righteous way of doing things. You have to learn to respect God's creation. It's very important. That's the golden rule in all religion. Just because you're serving God in a different way, that doesn't make you less holier. Just because you have a different way or different way of belief and stuff like that, that doesn't make you different. We are all created by God. Don't discriminate, don't hate. It's haram. And learn to respect everybody. Remember, God is the creator of everybody. So when you are practicing your Ramadan, remember that, ask God for those things that you are not perfect with, that you get angry at his creation, that you insult his creation, that you go about tarnishing his creation, that you go about bullying his creation, that you go about harassing his creation, that you go about hurting his creation. Ask God to change you. If you want to be a good servant of God, ask God to change you. Put it in prayers. This is the holy month, it's a spiritual month. Put it in prayers for you to be a better person. Don't go about preaching yourself to other people when you yourself, you are a hot mess. Allow people to live their lives. We all have our trials and tribulations. Just because your life is not as juicy as the other person, that doesn't mean you should take it as a jealousy or envy. God gives whoever he decides to give. So try your possible best to work on yourself. Work on yourself and mind your own struggle. Mind your own struggle. And that's the essence of our conversation today. Mind your own struggle. I think I like it. I like it. So the first day of Ramadan, this is the second day. The first day, wow, your body is adjusting. It's adjusting to the reality of it. They say the first 10 is like the flavor, then the middle one is the real one, then the last one is the real battle, the last 10. So goma na marmari, goma na wuya, say goma na bye-bye, right? In Hausa. So that's about it. Anyway, let's just try to make the best of ourselves. Pray for our lost loved ones. You know, we've lost a lot of people last year. A lot of people haven't been able to meet up to this holy month, you know. And life itself is the cycle of everything. Don't you ever think about it? Well, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you know, Saturday, Sunday, you know, it's a cycle of everything. And then you have, you know, you have Christmas, Easter, you know, Ramadan, Salah, big Salah, small Salah, and then New Year's and stuff. So when you sit down and you think about it, you know that you are here for a purpose. You have to be kind to God's creation. You have to find your purpose. You have to balance yourself. You have to make the best of yourself. Then you're on the right path. Then you have your own life. But when you're here to say, I'm going to take a piece at this person's son, this person's daughter, I'm going to deal with this person, I'm going to frustrate this person, then you're on your own. Then it means you're going to have it really rough, because karma is really nasty. So that's about it that I have today. If you have any questions, you can drop it. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, share, like our page, you know, share our pages and stuff, and then contribute positively. If you have any negative stuff, you're not welcome on this page. I am very strict. This page has its own rules and regulations and stuff. I don't want negativity. I opened this page to try and also promote a better us, to find a better us. We're already in a hot mess, you know. The northern Nigeria and African countries, we're already in a hot mess because most youths are unemployed. Most youths are engaged in a lot of criminal activities, criminal intentions, criminal abuse. Everything that you have, it's within the youths. And then we have a lot of drug abuse, you know. This holy month, let's use our energy to pray for the youths that they're indulging in drug abuse due to lack of know-how, due to lack of not doing anything, you know, because there are a lot of things. That's why I keep saying, when you come preaching, don't come preaching to me on my page. Go to mental hospitals or go to all the psychiatric places. Go and preach for them, you know. Stop going online and be preaching to people's children. Learn to preach for yourself, to know the right thing, to know where the root problems are. You know, that means you are a true believer and you know what you're doing. Stop being a hypocrite. Hypocrite is haram. Al-Munafiq is haram. It's where the verse of the Holy Quran, where it says the anger of God, where God is so angry. That's why I live my life the best way I know how I want to live it. I don't owe anybody any explanation. So when I'm generous, I'm kind, it's because I choose to. I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for my maker. Because when my maker comes, he wants to take my life. You won't be the one to petition. Are you going to be there to petition? So let's learn to mind our own struggle. You know, that's about it. You have a beautiful day. And my warm regards to you and your family. Bye-bye.